Welcome to another episode of my Kerbal space program, Let's Play. I'm Eforen, your head derp, and let's go blow some stuff up. I mean, fly some spaceships. We're totally not going to blow anything up, I promise. So we're going to be doing an orbit today. That's the plan. Do some orbiting, do a couple missions, get some money, expand our VAB, because when I was building the ship to start with, I kind of was really tight on parts. We'll see in a second. So I did some work offline. I didn't go and fly any missions or anything like that, so we should have the same science and all that jazz that we did before. But I did make a Mark 3 of the KSS Holy Night. Pretty close to the same thing. I had to drop some of our science out of here, so we don't have as many things we can do in there anymore. And I went and added some boosters here. The total thrust is 500 kilonewtons, I want to say. And if we do a quick estimate rounding up to a gravity of 10 instead of 9 point blah 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 blah, we have a mass of 450-ish. So with that, with 500 over it, we have slightly over one thrust to weight. So this should get us off the ground fairly well, and we should hopefully be able to orbit. Now, I did set the staging up so we'll only fire 2 of them at a time. That's why I'm saying the 500 kilonewtons instead of 1,000 kilonewtons from all of them firing at once around it, or 1,250 because of all 5 going at the same time. That would be crazy. We'd be at something like, I think, a 3 in thrust to weight ratio, which would just rip the plane apart, or rip the spaceship apart. I mean, this thing already tends to go supersonic going up in the first place. Now, I did add some fins here, although I think I want to try to add some more fins up at the top here, because in my test flight it did tend to veer off to the side. So this should hopefully help us straighten out on the way up. So we're going to go ahead and save that, and we will launch with an actual pilot. Even though we do have this on the top there, we're not actually going to be using that for flight. It's more of a just in case, just in case something happens. So we're going to have Valentina go ahead and fly the flight, since all of them are just as dieable. Doesn't matter. Oh, parts, too many parts. I've got 4 too many parts. Right. That is because of these. Okay. I forgot. I'm literally exactly at my limit. That's why we need to do some missions and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and launch this sucker. And let's see if we can get into orbit, because that'll give us some points. I forget how many exactly, but it'll give us some stuff, which will be good. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Wait, where are you going? That's not what's supposed to happen. I think the staging is wrong. Let's see. Yep. Oops. Okay, so we'll take those, put those there, take that, put that there. Okay, so now, if our staging is correct, I wonder if I can turn that off somehow. Okay, if our staging is correct, then these will go off, and then next stage we will drop those, and we're gonna fire the next ones. Then the next stage we're gonna drop those and fire the center. The next stage we'll drop that and fire that. Yes, okay, that looks right. So let's try that again. We've got Valentina Kerman. Okay, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Yep, that's looking so much better. Okay, so you can see how we're not really going up too quickly because of our thrust to weight ratio being just slightly over 1, but we'll pick up some speed pretty quickly here. I mean, look how fast we're gaining speed. That's pretty quick. Now we are tipping, so we gotta watch that. So that's tipping pretty hard. But hey, if we get into space, we get into space, right? We're tipping real hard here. Oh, this may totally not go well. I mean, it might be okay, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. Oh, this is not good. We are so not getting into space at this rate. Maybe if we take some of those out. We're gonna call this a simulation, just because we can't afford the money for it. So let's go ahead. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna drop like all of that. And since we're doing that, actually, we can go and we can get a couple thermostats. Oh, we already have a couple thermostats. Okay. So we're fine, right? Yeah. I can actually go and put a couple more thermostats on here. We'll put them in here. And there we go. So now we've got one on either side. Okay, let's see if this launches without flipping over. And I think our staging is jacked up again. Yep, it is. I don't know why the staging keeps getting messed up like that. I think there might be some kind of bug currently in 1.1 that is messing up the staging. Because the staging used to work fine before. Oh well. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, blast off! Yes! Oh, this is so not working. This is so not working! Oh, gosh. Okay, why is this thing tipping so badly? I don't get it. Yeah. We're gonna go and put that stage there. Okay. So, we saved Valentina. Okay, revert flight. What the heck's going on here? So we can do center of mass, left, aerodynamics. So if I put those there, okay, let's see what happens if we just burn them all off. At once. So that would go to there. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Do 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 do. Ba da ba. It's working a lot better so far. Maybe the thrust to weight ratio is just a little too low. Although this is going really fast. We'll see. I mean, we're really punching it up there. We might start like catching fire soon, having some fire effects going on. Let's see. Look at that. We're already going supersonic. Oh gosh. Yeah, look at that. We're already getting red. Let's see if we can start tipping over a little bit. You know, that might actually have been the way we should have done it the whole time. We shall see. Are we gonna get an arc? Oh yeah, I should be like basically burning sideways. Burning a lot of delta V in the wrong direction. Okay, let's do some science. So one way or the other, we can come back with some kind of profit. Log temperature. Yes, log that temperature. Open science bay. Can we observe glue? Goo 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 goo. Oh, that's not really going to give us much at all. And we can do the science bay from high orbit, way up here. So let's get a bit higher up there. Let's see if we can get that circularized. Ooh, that's gonna be coming in real sharp. We might lose Valentina as well. So we don't have enough fuel. Well, hopefully we don't lose Valentina. Let's see, are we in high orbit yet? high over Kerbal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we're going to observe. Yes, there we go. And we're going to take a crew report. Yes, and the other thermometer. Yes. Okay. We can observe both goos. I think we'll get a little bit of science left over afterwards. So, I think that is everything. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait. There's some more temperatures we can grab. I think we'll end up, like, not getting some of these, but we might actually get all of them. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, we'll find out. If, you know, she doesn't die. At any rate. So... let's go ahead and go to re-entry. Oh, we're coming down so hard for re-entry. This is gonna suck. Oh, we're really close to the ground. Or is it the ocean? I can't tell. Actually, I think that's the ocean. Not sure, but I think it is. And we can deploy our chutes. Yes! Guess who's not gonna die? Valentina, that's who. Oh, wow. I totally thought she was gonna die. I really did. Okay, so let's see. What did we do wrong? We didn't have enough fuel. We also didn't burn circular enough. That second booster, really, we should have turned sideways and just boosted directly sideways. Now, because we're going up so fast with the first one, the second one, we might be able to either throttle so that we can use it longer, or wait longer before we boost it. I'm thinking what we should try doing is just waiting longer, because we probably had a pretty good arc by that point. And we could afford slowing down some. I mean, we were all red and stuff. So, let's see how that works out. At any rate, we're about to splash down. Yep. Okay, so, yeah. Nice, we got some science. Actually, you know, that could be very useful. Our funds are still a little bit low, but we have more science, which means we could purchase one of these, or we could purchase this. I'm thinking we should purchase the advanced rocketry, because that'll give us some other engines and stuff. Now this one's really good once we're actually in space to make adjustments. It's very fuel efficient. and liquid fuel. Yeah. And then we can go for that, or that, or that. I think we should probably go for this, because then we can do staging using the fuel ducts. So what we need is, we need 90 more fuel. Or sorry, 90 more science. So let's see, can we use that to make any improvements? More fuel with less parts. But what about weight? Not really trading up any weight, are we? Let's see. So 90 divided by 1.125 is 80. 180 divided by 225 is also 80. Okay, so it's the exact same thing, it's just bigger. But that is still good. We could definitely use some more fuel. Now, we'll put one of these little buggers on there. I think per kilonewton. Let's see. So, the amount of fuel is 651. Where'd my calculator go? Calc. Okay, so this one takes 6.57. We're going to divide that by the 1596. That gives us 4.12. Then we're going to take this one, multiply its vacuum max thrust of 60. And we get 247. So we're a little bit more efficient per the amount of fuel used if we go with this Terrier engine. Now I don't know about the fuel efficiencies of this little bugger, the Thud. So let's check that out. Okay. So we know that that one is 247, right? So if we get another calculator, and then we're going to do the 6577 divided by 3611, and then we give 1.8, multiply that by the 120 kilonewtons, and we get 218. Okay, so that little sucker is actually slightly more efficient in vacuum than the Radiant liquid fuel engine. So what we can do is oh, and it's a light little sucker. We could totally strap that on the sides of our things when we do asparagus staging later. Anyways, that is not for now though. So, get rid of that. Good there, we're good there, we're good there. Got our thermometers, got our science. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think that I am. So this will be the Mach 4. Mark 4. Okay. Because we've got the different thing here. And we need to separate the stage for this center. Here. Now those can be together. This we want to separate from dropping the last stage. So this will happen, then we'll drop these stage, and we'll go to that, and then we'll drop that, and go to that. Drop that, and we're on our own until we parachute. Yep. Okay. And make sure we've got Valentina. Okay, yeah. So, let's do it. Okay. Here goes nothing. Well, here goes something. 3, 2, 1. Wait, no. Let's revert flight. Revert to vehicle assembly. And we're going to exit. And we're going to warp to the morning. Okay. Then now, we'll take the Mark 4, and Valentina. And we're going to go ahead and launch. Oh, also, I added the flag to the resources so we can use the emblem. Okay, so, launch vessel. So we can change, theoretically we should be able to change our entire space program to use that flag. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, launch! Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Okay. We're starting to go supersonic. That's fine though, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Sorry if I seem a little bit tired, a little bit sick, but I wanted to make a video for you guys anyways. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop that stage, and then we're going to go ahead and boost the next stage. And then once we get to a decent apoapse, that's a plenty decent apoapse, we're going to start tipping over pretty hard. And once we actually leave the atmosphere, we're going to be basically on our side. Go. And we can see those nodes moving. Nice, and we've got a bit of fuel left. Okay, that means that stage is done. We really need to get that fuel going to get ourselves out there. apoapsis is rising. We don't need that. Almost. Almost. Come on. Almost there. Almost. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit till we're at a higher point. Right about there. We're gonna go ahead and burn again here. See if we can get ourselves around the other side. Come on, let's see that. What is it, apopsis? Periapsis. Come on, get that up to, yeah, that should do it. That should do it. And we're gonna be coming close on the other side, but I don't think we're even gonna be getting near entering the atmosphere. Oh yeah, we're so far above. Like we're gonna be fine. And we should have, yep, we completed it. And now let's see. Okay, are there any missions that we can take that I'm wondering if there's any missions we can take that will allow us to like take back some stuff or something like that. Stack decoupler in flight over Kerbal, brand decoupler on suborbital trajectory. Test heat shield in flight over Kerbal. Ferry two tourists safely to their destination. Parachute over Kerbal. That actually will give us a fair amount of money. We really should do those tests. Those are gonna give us money. Oh, what do? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do some of these tests. Tourist to destination. Suborbital flight on Kerbal. Suborbital flight. Does that matter if we go orbital? Probably fine. I'm gonna say it's likely fine. Let's go do some science and bring her back down. So we're gonna go to tracking station. And actually, we're gonna have to upgrade that. Yeah, no, we can't upgrade the tracking station. Fly. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this sucker up. Observe goo. Oh, we'll get a couple science for it. Not gonna get any science for that. Observe materials bay. Yeah, still almost nothing. Okay, well, let's go back in. So, all I should have to do is, let's see, where is Kerbal? I think that's Kerbal right there. Or, I mean, the space station. So, if I come around to there, and then I burn and so I'm going to burn retrograde here, I think it is. This should be bringing down my... Yep. Okay. That should bring us in nice and soft. I think that should bring us in nice and soft, shouldn't it? Yeah, let's burn just a little bit more. Keep rotating until we're facing the other direction. Let's see. We want our tail end to be facing the way we were facing. Bugger. Gotta wait till we spin all the way around again. Okay. Yeah, I really need to get some lights and put them on here, because you guys probably can't see anything here. But oh well. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get spun around. Once I'm facing the right direction, or at least close enough to the right direction, we can go around to the other side. And I think we're going to start our entry here. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. One thing I do know, we need some solar panels, because we don't have no power, so we can't run the reaction wheels. So that's not good. So let's do a little bit of physics warp. Oh gosh. That was terrible. Well, we did an orbit. Our Kerbals aren't lasting very well. So yeah. Oops. I really should have jettisoned that fuel. Oh well. Okay, so let's do a couple test missions. So test the stack decoupler over Kerbin in that particular height range. Okay, we can do that. We can do that too. Altitude. That is way higher. In flight. Okay. We could do that. Engine landed. I think we can just do that. Let's see. Altitude not very high. So we could definitely do that. Let's grab that and the flea. So that one and that one. And we're just gonna make a really quick tester vehicle for this. And we're not gonna risk any Kerbal's lives. So we're just gonna put a probe on there. And what is it that we need to test? We need to test we need to test something. So we need to test the flea booster. And that needs to be once we're already in the air. And then we also need to test the swivel. Okay, so what I'm thinking we do is we strap a little bit of fuel to the probe. We do that. And then we strap 2 of these to the sides of it. Like that. And strap some parachutes to the side. Just in case. Okay, and that should do the trick. Boom, boom, boom. This totally looks like one of those those guys you see at the gym, like all arms, tiny legs, like they're just doing upper arm all the time, nothing else. Test craft A1. Because I think this will be able to say run test. Yeah, so we can actually launch with that. And then those boosters are just, we just run them. So for the swivel. Oh, swivel just run test. Whoa there. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that again. So I think we may have gotten the mission though. Yeah, no, we got the mission. Our tests show we shouldn't use that engine. Conduct a focus survey. Take a crew report in flight. Near site. Okay. I can probably do that. But we'll want to do that later. Fly by the moon. Okay. That'll be fun. We can do that. We need more science though. Science! Okay. Ba-boom, ba-boom, and that. So let's see. The active one is between 8 and 16. Ooh, this one will be a good pair. Okay. So we're gonna stack 2 of the fleas on top of each other. So we're gonna do this a little bit different. So I'm gonna stack 2 fleas, one right on top of each other. And is this the parachute we're supposed to run? Which parachute is it we're supposed to run? 16. Okay. That doesn't work so well. Okay, so what we can do is this. Take that off. We're gonna go like this. And then do that. Okay. And then we're gonna put the parachutes there and there. Actually, we're just gonna get rid of this parachute because we don't need that. We don't actually care if it blows up. So there we go. And then the second stage is gonna be there. So boom, boom, boom. Right? Yeah, I think so. And we'll limit their thrust to half. Actually, we'll just drop their fuel. So those 2 won't have any fuel. The center one will have fuel. So the center one's gonna lift us up. The other ones will be our testers. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I like it. 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 Might even be able to throw a wing on the side of here. Although we don't have any control surfaces, but still. Might still work. Okay. So we need to switch these. So this one needs to go there like that. Because that one's gonna actually, the center one's gonna fly it, then these 2 are gonna be tests on the side. So let's do it. Okay. So we need to open this sucker. So when we get that, going, then we'll be good. Oh, that's not going to quite get us there. Okay. Well, we can test the parachute. No, we don't have the speed for that. Okay. We're going to revert flight. I'm going to take those off. Take that off. Put a normal hammer on there. And then put those back. There we go. Because we got to be going at speed. So oh, did I take the fuel out of that? No, I just did it in the wrong order. Revert flight to launch. Gotta change my stages because my stages are messed up. Okay. There we go. So now, theoretically, we should be able to make our contract. This should get us up there and should have us at speed, hopefully. Although maybe just barely. Just barely. Come on. No? We weren't going fast enough. Bugger. Okay. Well, we can hopefully test coming back down. Because we'll have some speed coming back down. Okay. The chutes are tested. So now let's just go and bring those to the point where they grab us. I'm disappointed in you. Okay. Come on, touchdown, quicker, go quicker. Let's see here. Okay, so ooh, engine test at the launch site. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Oh, and there's two of them. Sweet. Free money. Money. Okay, so with this, all we gotta do is boom. Actually, we can go and make a, let's see, man probe, test, craft, B1. Okay, so the engine we need to test is the Terrier. So it's the Terrier. We just slap that sucker on the bottom there. Boom. We're good. Launch. Run test. Hey, yay, we did it. Okay. No, not revert flight. Resume recover vessel. Hey, look at that! Yay! Okay, and then now we're gonna do test the swivel. So now we go and we switch out that with the engine swivel engine, and then we're gonna do the same thing. Just, you know, making sure all the valves are opening, all that, making sure everything's running the way it's supposed to and the way we expect it to. And we're not reverting flight, we are recovering vessel. There we go. Mission control. Okay, so transmit or recover scientific data from around Kerbal. We can do that. Ooh. I really want to do that now. Okay, conduct survey. I might want to do the survey. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the survey. And we're going to do the moon one. And, okay, so I want to get this one contract finished first, and then we can take the other ones. We can do that. So, we're going to load, don't save, test vehicle A1. A1 stick sauce. Yeah, let's do that. That should get us up there and with some speed. Oh gosh, this thing's gonna be silly. Oh, will that hold? Yeah, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. So, let's see what happens now. And, of course, the staging is wrong. Okay, so boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, here we go. Here goes nothing. Whoa. Okay. That doesn't seem like it's going to work very well. Yeah, we done messed up. And that's why we don't test things with Kerbals in them. Okay, maybe if I put 2. Okay. This one, the staging is even more important. So that's the top stage. It's gonna be like this: boom, 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 boom. Okay. And there's definitely gonna be some boom involved this time. Okay. Oh, and we're doing our flippy thing again. Went for... I'm gonna revert that one. Okay, let's try this a little bit different. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to put that on the side. Okay. Now, let's save that. There's nothing in that center one. Stuff in those other ones. Okay. So now we should have double the thrust weight ratio. Up there. Okay. Now we just need to wait for the speed to get where we need it. Boom. There we go. Okay. So now we just ditched this thing. Bugger. Okay. Fast forward. Because I didn't put any parachutes on this. I mean, that would have been a good idea, but I didn't do it. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Here, let me see if I can give you guys a better view of it before it explodes. Yep, there we go. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. We'll miss you. No, we won't. Actually, we really won't. Bye. Okay. Now, we go back to the station, and we should have all of our missions complete. A little bit more science. Yep. Missions completed. Okay. And a little bit more science. There we go. We could get that. Or we could get aviation, which would give us nothing we need. Okay. This might be good though, because we can get a crew cabin, and that will allow us to put 2 crew in there. But honestly, I think this is the one we need. We need those fuel ducts. Okay, so I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Remember, make the comments down below. Hit the like button. All that jazz. Okay, bye.